students, welcome to class. Today we're going to be watching some terrible, terrible people who apparently said that they weren't eating animals for a really long time. And then they suddenly decided to try to taste their flesh. Why? Well, we don't know exactly why, but we know it is one of two reasons. One is that they were never vegan to begin with, and two, they were the scum of the earth and somebody paid them a huge amount of money to pay for the rape, torture, confinement, kidnapping, sadness, betrayal, and murder of innocent animals who never did a single thing wrong to them ever. Would you like to see these pieces of shit? Let's watch them together. You ready?
Drink soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk. Don't steal milk from a cow. Be vegan, start right now. Follow that vegan teacher, she will show you how.
All right, so before we begin watching this piece of crap, let's make sure that you guys have subscribed to my channel and press the notification bell. We're going to try very hard to create heaven on earth and not hell for these poor innocent animals. All right, you guys ready? Okay, let's watch.
Going to be tasting meat for the first time in about 30 years.
Vegetarian, of course she's vegetarian. Guys, in case you didn't know the difference, vegetarians are terrible people. They still go underneath cows and suckle them. That's right, boys and girls. Vegetarians still think that they're babies, and they also think that they're cows. So that's kind of crazy, isn't it? They also do all kinds of things like wear leather, wear fur. They still go to places like SeaWorld. They don't care if the animals, the whales, the dolphins are kidnapped from the wild and placed into small swimming pools. They are not ethical people. They also steal the eggs from chickens. So these people we all know are going to hell because it clearly says in the Bible, thou shalt not steal. So we shouldn't be stealing anything from animals, right? And it also says in the Bible, thou shalt not kill. So we don't believe in killing. Vegans are good. Vegans are awesome. Vegetarians are terrible, evil people who are all going to hell. Look, it's pretty obvious that these people haven't seen this important documentary. If you haven't watched it yet, it is essential learning for this class. Do you see the name? DominionMovement.com. Go there right now. DominionMovement.com. You can come back and watch this video after you've seen this. When you watch the documentary Dominion, you will see many animals and how they are treated before they end up on your plate. This here is a baby cow. A baby cow is no different than a baby dog, a puppy. Imagine a puppy ripped away from his mother at just a few days old and taken away to be hung upside down, to have his head cut off, so people could put his body in a package like this and in a fridge. It is vitally important that we have good people on this planet who don't contribute to this violence, to this betrayal, to this sadness. Thank you for those of you who are vegan, and to the rest of you, go and watch Dominion like I told you to. Let's keep watching.
I've been a vegetarian for about a year now, so I'm really just completely turned off meat, so I'm really nervous. Coming up to 5 years, I would be vegetarian now, I'd say. I fell off the wagon once or twice at the start, because it's not easy. But yeah, a good 5 years, I'm proud to say.
So she's proud to say that she stopped eating animals, but she still pays for them to be murdered and kidnapped. You know, in the dairy industry, they kidnap the baby boy cows and they murder them. Do you know why? It's terrible. Because they'll never be able to grow up to give milk, so they consider them to be useless in the industry. Same for the baby chicks. The baby boy chicks are also murdered. Nobody wants roosters. So all of you boys and men out there, imagine that you were born in the body of a baby cow or a baby chick. You'd be doomed to a life of hell, a very short life of just a few days.
The egg industry is just a cycle of misery. They lie to you.
my god. It's sausage with, is that bacon around it, is it?
How much money do you think that she was paid? How much? Take a guess. $1,000? $10,000? $100,000? $1 million? Do you know how much they would have to pay me to eat meat? There is no amount of money on earth that they could pay me to eat meat, because I don't want flesh in my body and I want to make sure that I get to heaven. And if you deliberately pay people to hurt animals, you go to hell. Everybody knows it. Be very careful, boys and girls out there. And by the way, those of you who are atheists, well, you know, you should be good anyway, regardless of what your religion tells you.
Time to change your religion like you change your underwear. Change your religion, show God that you really care. Change your religion, wanna try something new. Use your critical thinking skills to question all you eat, drink, buy, think, say, and do. Ooh. Time to change your religion if it tells you to be cruel. Change your religion if it has a strange or crazy rule. Change your religion, wanna be an atheist every Sunday. What's important no matter what is that you don't listen to what all the mean people say. So change your religion like you change your underwear. Change your religion, show God that you really care. Change your religion, wanna try something new. Use your critical thinking skills to question all you eat, drink, buy, think, say, and do. Sing this song and be vegan from now on.
So I've only ever had a barbecued vegetable, so
It's not as good as I remembered, I'm sorry.
Why is she saying, I'm sorry, it's not as good as I remembered, instead of apologizing to the animal that she is stabbing with her fork and cutting?
Sorry. I'll take one more. I won't touch it enough.
I just couldn't imagine swallowing it.
Why can't you imagine swallowing it? The death has already occurred because you've agreed to be on this show, so they killed an animal for you. You might as well just eat it and shit it out, no? What's the difference? The problem was at the beginning where you agreed to be paid to show up here in the first place. That's the thing you did wrong.
No, God, no.
What now? Are they eating a kitten? Is that the problem? Is it a puppy?
Gosh, even
Is it a frog? What is that?
cutting this is hard.
Unbelievable.
One thing you never have to worry about with vegetables.
I knew there was going to be meat involved, but you know what? I wasn't even going to allow myself to think what kind of meat.
What is that, a baby cow? Is that veal?
How do people do this?
How do people do this? Well, you have done it before. How do people not do it? They have integrity. They make the decision that they're not going to steal from animals. Not their body parts, not their wings, not their legs, and also not their freedom. Don't betray animals.
Is that enough of a taste?
Okay, do it.
It just doesn't seem like food.
Eat beans, eat lentils, eat chickpeas, eat tofu, eat rice, eat broccoli, eat carrots, eat every other thing in the grocery store that doesn't involve the morgue.
Go veg yourself, go veg yourself. Stop hurting animals. Go vegan, go veg yourself, go veg yourself. Stop hurting animals. Go vegan.
Stay away from the cemetery part of the store and never ever go on these kinds of shows. There is no amount of money that you could pay a good person to do this horrific crime. Being vegan is a moral baseline. It is everyone's duty to be vegan on this planet, to do the least harm, to try to put ourselves in the position of the victims. Now, we haven't even begun to talk about the impact that eating meat has on the planet, but it is great, and all the scientific literature points to that. So, be vegan for the animals, for the planet, and not to mention also your own health. Different types of meat, depending on which ones they are in a category called Class 1 carcinogens. That means in the same category as cigarettes. So, for your own health even, and for the health of your children, do not feed them animals. Feed them healthy vegan foods. Guys, I think I've already had enough. That's enough for me. If you like this channel, make sure that you subscribe, press the notification bell, and tell me all the different vegetables that you ate today. Tell me all of the different fruits that you ate this week. Tell me the different kinds of nuts that you ate this month. And tell me all of the different legumes and different kinds of wheat and grains and seeds that you ate this year.
Chia seeds have omega-3. Come on, sing this song with me. Chia seeds have omega-3. Grind them up and sing yippee. As you see them in your pancakes, your oatmeal, and in your daily smoothie.
Help out. Write down some things that make you realize that you should be vegan. You can do it. To everyone, thank you for being here. Be good, carry on, and I'll see you in the next video.
Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's help her save every chicken, pig, and cow. Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube.